Hello, welcome to another episode of Wade's Workshop. Today we're going to be making an Easter decoration. So I searched through the internet and found this one I like. Not sure who designed it, but there's a lot of people that offer it online and looked like it'd be a fun project, so we're going to give it a shot. For wood today, I've got some scraps of mahogany, some oak, and I got a piece of cypress that we're going to use in this project too. So let's go ahead and get started.
The first pieces I'm making here are the bottom and the back. They're going to measure 13 inches wide and about 5 inches tall. Don't worry about straight lines here. This is a mountain scene and mountains aren't straight, so give it some character. Here is the center mountain. It's about 4.5 inches tall and 7 inches wide. And then the final piece here that I'm putting on the cypress is the part of the mountain that has the tomb in it. And that's going to be 4 inches tall and about 5 inches wide. I'm going to use this oak here to make the tombstone, and it's about 2 inches tall and about 3 inches wide. The bandsaw is by far one of my favorite tools. I love cutting things out like this.
Here's what we have so far. This is the base, and that is the back. Have to sand those down just a little so they line up. And then this is a bit of the mountain and the cave, and then the stone that got rolled away. I'm pretty happy with that so far, except for this piece here is the same color here, so it's going to be the same. It's really not a big deal, but I found a piece of oak in the back, so I think what I'm going to do is change this piece out for a piece of oak, and then all that's left is to make the cross, and we're ready to sand it down. So let's go ahead and cut this one out, and we're going to make the cross, and we'll see what we got.
I messed up here and I did not hit the record button while I was cutting out the cross. I'm pretty bummed because I was looking forward to turning that footage into a short.
I think that definitely looks better with a slight contrast in the wood there. So this is ready to sand, and then we'll put some finish on it.
Well, I was almost ready to sand. I need to route some of these edges. I'm using a 1/4 inch rounder bit and routing both sides of the back piece, but only the front side of the other pieces, and I'm not routing the cross. I'm going to break the cross's sharp edges with some sandpaper. Now it's time to sand. My favorite part, said no woodworker ever.
All right, all the pieces are sanded down. If you're planning on staining yours, now's the time to stain it. But I'm planning to just leave it natural wood and just put a probably a satin finish on it. But it's time to assemble. So I'm going to use some Type Bond 2 glue. I've got my brad nailer with some 1 inch nails. Probably want to use 1 1/4, but I only have 1 inch, and basically all it's going to do is hold it together till the glue dries. So 1 inch will work for that. I am going to try to use these 90-degree clamps to hold it together for nailing. Not really a necessity, but something I have, and I'm going to give it a try. It may not work, but it may make it easier, so we'll see. But let's go and put this together. I put it on backwards. The high part's supposed to be on this side. Silly me. That's better.
If you're enjoying this video, please hit the subscribe button. I put out new videos every couple weeks, and if you have suggestions for future videos, please put them in the comments.
All right, well, I decided to nail this guy in. I glued it and nailed it. Got 2 nails in it. A little uncertain I was going to hit the right spot since I was doing it blind on the bottom, but did not break out anywhere, so it looks pretty good. I did just glue all the mountains and the cave and the tombstone. So those are just glued on, so I'm going to leave them clamped for a couple hours, and then once that dries, I'll pull it off, and it'll be time to finish. All right, it's been a couple hours, and glue should be dry, so let's go ahead and take the clamps off, see what it looks like. That turned out pretty good. Well, I think we're ready to put finish on it. Well, this project is complete. I think it turned out really good. I'm very happy with the way it turned out with the different kinds of wood and the satin finish, and no stains or anything like that on this one. But off camera, I did make another one. This one I made it out of a cedar fence picket and used some stain on it. I think it turned out really good as well. It's a hard choice of which one I like better. I like them both, so put in the comments which one you like better. So if you do decide to make one, I'd love to see it if you put a picture in the comments. And then, yeah, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. I put out videos every couple weeks, and if you have any suggestions for future videos, put in the comments as well. Thanks.